They called her Madonna Jackson, a name whispered in hushed tones, a legend forged in neon lights and 1,000 screaming arenas. She was the undisputed monarch of pop, a chameleon of sound and style. But beneath the glitter, a shadow stretched. Rumors, you see, cling to greatness like cheap perfume, whispers of her agelessness, her uncanny ability to shed old skins. Each reinvention wasn't just a new album, it felt like a new person entirely. The industry, ever hungry, just called it genius. The fans, ever devoted, called it magic. But a few, the ones who watched too closely, they called it something else. They called it a pattern. Take the case of young Leo, a dancer, a prodigy, plucked from obscurity by Madonna Jackson herself. He was her muse, her shadow, her constant companion for a glorious year. Then poof, gone. No farewell tour, no public statement. Just a cryptic note about creative differences and a new face in the spotlight. This wasn't unusual for the Queen, but Leo was different. He had a spark, a unique rhythm. And then, Madonna Jackson's next album dropped. It was revolutionary, infused with a raw, kinetic energy, an energy eerily similar to Leo's signature style. Coincidence? Perhaps. Detective Miles Corbin, a man who preferred vinyl to streaming, had a peculiar hobby. He collected the discarded, not junk, but the forgotten talents, the one-hit wonders, the muses who vanished. He had a whole wall dedicated to Madonna Jackson's former collaborators. Each one a star that burned brightly then faded, and each time Madonna Jackson seemed to absorb a piece of their essence, a vocal tick, a dance move, a lyrical theme. It was subtle, almost imperceptible. But Corbin saw it. He saw the echoes. He saw the way her eyes sometimes held a flicker of someone else's ambition. He saw the way her movements occasionally carried the ghost of another's grace. Corbin's breakthrough came with the discovery of a forgotten interview. A young, ambitious choreographer, gushing about his new gig with Madonna Jackson. He spoke of a strange ritual, a bonding experience before rehearsals. He described a chamber filled with pulsating light and a feeling of profound emptiness, followed by an overwhelming surge of energy. He dismissed it as artistic eccentricity. Corbin knew better. He knew about the old legends, the ancient practices, the transfer of spirit, the taking of essence. It wasn't just inspiration she was drawing from them, she was drawing them. The twist, of course, was never about the body, it was about the soul. Madonna Jackson wasn't snatching bodies, she was snatching identities. She was a vessel, a living archive of pop culture's brightest, most fleeting stars. Each new persona, each groundbreaking album was a mosaic. A piece of Leo's dance, a fragment of another's voice, a sliver of a forgotten songwriter's pain. She wasn't just reinventing herself, she was repopulating herself. And the ultimate irony? The world adored her for it. They celebrated her endless evolution, never realizing they were witnessing a grand, macabre performance. A performance where the greatest pop star of all time was, in fact, everyone else.